Good afternoon. My name is Robert Simoes, founder of the Debate Network. Right now, there is a war in Lebanon, a war in Gaza. There is a fight going on between Pakistan and Afghanistan. The U.S. has attacked and captured another country's leaders. It has also threatened Cuba for its existence. The Ukraine-Russia war is still going on. The Iran war, which threatens the entire economic system of the globe, has begun and is going on. And where is the UN? The UN has been absent and totally useless as an international peace organization. The affirmative argument? I agree. The UN has been totally absent and is useless. It is overrun by dictators and authoritarians. All these wars, and the UN has done nothing. Zero. Nada. Zip. Bupkus. There is no way to say it. The UN is a useless organization. An organization where authoritarian dictatorships outnumber democratic countries, 60 to 26. An organization that is in fact silent on everything because of its structure with the Security Council. And any member of that Security Council can veto any actions by the UN, which it might take, like sanctions. For example, Russia's on the Security Council. They invade Ukraine. Think they veto everything about it? Sure they do. Now, Israel isn't on the Security Council, but the U.S. is. And the U.S. has pretty well written Israel a blank check to do whatever it wants in Gaza, Iran, Lebanon, the West Bank, Syria. This is ridiculous. The UN stands by and lets it happen. Now, the whole idea behind the UN and the charter is that if you're a member of the UN, no nation who's a member of the UN is supposed to attack another UN nation unless under threat of imminent attack. Yeah, well, I guess that's based on the feelings of what's imminent. Because in the case of Iran, guess what? There was no threat. They blew up their centrifuges and that, so they said last year, obliterated them. They've attacked again. The Iranians have not shown that they wanted to build a nuclear weapon, although now they're going to be thinking about it. And in fact, before they killed Khomeini, he had put a fatwa on in Iran that said we're not building a nuke. And when a religious leader puts a fatwa on, that means you can't violate it. Okay? It's a law. It's a rule. So the Iranians weren't going to build one because that would violate the rules. So here's another interesting thing about nuclear weapons. What country has them in the Middle East? Israel. Israel has never signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. Israel has never allowed inspectors from the International Atomic Energy Commission to inspect what they do. Yet, they have, according to various reports, anywhere between 80 and 200 nuclear warheads. Now, the UN, in my opinion, should be working to ban all nuclear weapons because nobody needs them. Nobody should have them. But instead of working on things like, stopping war and getting rid of nukes, they're writing policies about the rights of indigenous people, like the UNDRIP paper that they gave to countries like Canada, New Zealand, Australia about how bad we've treated the First Nations. Okay, but your job is to stop wars, not tell us how to deal with our internal politics. The UN is just a waste of time, effort, and resources. There's no mechanisms for them to enforce anything, and they never truly take any actions against any country violating the rights or sovereignty of another. In a world of hegemonies, fighting for control and ignoring all conventions and international law, believing the policy of might makes right, the UN could be called Dunsel, a naval term for something that has become useless. Disagree? Think the UN is a great organization? Don't comment. Engage me in debate. Create, join, and schedule debates with others on any subject, no matter how controversial. The Debate Network. Civil debate. Real people. Memberships are on now for free. Have a great day.